Craig Cohen 87 here for episode 114 of the Iron Den. Today's going to be a back day. The back day is going to be just like it was last week with one exception. Sorry, can't see my finger on the steering wheel. And that'll be that I'm going to be doing the pullover machine first, followed by the pull-ups. And the reason for this is that I think I need a warm-up exercise, a serious warm-up exercise, before I do the pull-ups. The pull-ups is not something I could really, it's not an exercise I could really warm up on. I mean, I could do a pull down, but that's not really a pull up. And I'm already doing pull downs later on in the workout. I'm actually going to be doing them two other times, one with the V bar, and then one, the very last exercise with a wide bar. And I could also use the counterweight machine, but I don't like how the bars are set up on that. They kind of like angled down, and I don't like that. I want it straight across. So I'm gonna I'm gonna warm up using the pullover machine. It's what do you call it? It's an isolation movement that is confined to the lat muscles, which is the prime mover in a pull-up. So I think that after that I should be good to go. And that's about it. I'm gonna go look at what I did last week. I should be easily able to beat it. I think I'm probably about a pound down from what I was. Actually, I forgot what I weighed last week. But this week I was 238.6. So this morning I was 238.6. So I'm probably significantly lighter, or noticeably lighter. 1 pound may not seem like a big ton, but I can feel it in the gym. Because for a couple of things, I usually feel slightly weaker. And, well, it's a bit of a trade-off now that I think about it. So the lighter I am, the easier it is to move my body weight, but the less energy I have. The heavier I am, the more body weight there is to move, but the more power I seem to have. Because when you lose water, you lose other things with the water. The water is what holds other things like calories to you. So I don't know all the science behind it. When you lose water, you're pissing out more than just water. A lot of the electrolytes and whatnot goes with it. Anyways, enough of that pseudoscience that I pretend to know about. But basically, what you need to know is I'm going to be doing an isolation movement followed by a compound movement, which is the pull-ups. So I'm looking forward to that. And other than that, I feel okay. I don't feel quite as tired as last time. I actually just took a nap. I took the nap at around 11, and I woke up at 4. No, I think I went at 12, so I had a good 4-hour nap. So I scarfed down a Monster drink. I got my pre-workout in the car. I'll take that when I get closer to the gym. And then we'll go bang this baby out. I actually like working out back, so I'm happy I'm doing a back. My legs are a tiny bit sore, but that's to be expected. The stretching definitely helps. I'm not nearly as sore as I used to get. But yeah, you know what? After reflecting on that workout, 15 reps with the hack squat, that is hard to do, no matter any way you look at it, versus the leg press, which is much easier to do. So I'm thinking my leg press is going to be much stronger. But we'll get to that day when we get there. There's no need to rush things. I should savor my workouts, not try to get through them. I enjoy being in the gym. I enjoy the pain. And I have to do that consistently. Because once you get to a certain level, gains are hard to get, you know? When you've never been to the gym, just about anything will get you gains. We call them newbie gains. But when you've been training for, 21 years, you gotta be very methodical, very consistent, very technical about it. Measure everything. I measure my breaks. I measure everything. I write down everything, as you can see, in my workouts. And I got to do it very consistently. My diet's been excellent. I haven't really let up anywhere. I find eating the same thing every day to be very easy, although I've been taking a new drug for my skin, and I find it's working. My skin is clearing up a lot. It's one of the side effects is that it suppresses your appetite a bit. So I haven't been as hungry as I usually have been. Still eating everything, but I find myself towards the end of the meal forcing it down a bit, which I never do. I'm always the kind of guy that even if I'm eating the same thing for the 300th time, I want to eat the whole bowl and then get another bowl because I love what I eat. But it hasn't been the case probably since last Sunday. But it's a good trade-off. I'll definitely take that trade-off of not being as hungry and having to force down the last few bites and not have the acne than have a ton of acne and be very hungry. But ideally, I want no acne and be very hungry, which is coming, but it's a few months away. But I just have to get past it, you know. There are some dark sides of bodybuilding, and you know, the acne was one of them, you know. Think about it. I was supposed to compete in October. Now it's been pushed back to May. You know? And I kind of want to cut down because I think there's a lot to see. Anybody who's been watching my content and likes my content, as I start getting lean and losing weight and getting into the prep and keeping all the muscle I have, like it's really gonna look good. And right now I'm fat. I know I'm not fat based on what a normal person would look like, but I'm fat for a bodybuilder. I'm probably at around between 10 and 15% body fat. So, and you know, like I chose bodybuilding because I like the aesthetics of it. But there are it's a give and take type of thing, you know. If you want to have more muscle at the end of the year, you have to look a certain way, and then you cut down. You can't just stay ripped all year because I have the self-control to stay in a calorie deficit indefinitely if I wanted to, but I would keep getting smaller and smaller over time, and it's not healthy to be in a deficit for too long. But I'm really looking forward to the next one. I'll probably start in January or February, and then I'll get nice and ripped for May, hopefully with no acne. I'll be a way better poser by then. Think about it. Think about how much more practice at posing I can get between October and May. You know, like that's what we're looking at. And posing is one of my weaknesses. So I don't have to make it the biggest strength I have, but it should be like middle of the road. I should be a middle of the road with a great physique and middle of the road posing. Yeah, I think that's a very good package. And then I could always become better at posing. And I'm starting to like posing more. I look forward to it. I used to dread it. And now I do it 6 days a week, and I don't dread it anymore. I mean, it's not like lifting weights, let's be honest. But it's come a long way. I've improved on posing way more than I've improved on my, let's say, lifting in the gym. That's not because I like one more than the other, just because there was a lot more room to grow. You know, you grow in more than one way. You know, it's not just muscle growth. You want to grow your mind as well, you know. I know that's cliche. You hear that a lot. But I'm living it every day, so to me it's not cliche. It's a way of life. It's a law. All right, I think I've rambled on enough. Let's head over to the gym. I should be there in about 30-40 minutes, depending on traffic. First exercise will be the machine pullover. See you in the gym. All right, first set of the day. Pull on the machine. I have 260 on it. The goal is 15 reps. Feeling strong, actually, which means I'm probably weak. Let's see how it goes. I really warmed up properly. All right, I want 15 quality reps. Let's do this shit. One. Control the negative. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Getting hard. 13. 14. One more. That was good. That was good. 60 seconds begins now. Excellent first set. Let's follow it up with a very strong second set. Down to 210. That's 50 pounds off. Let's see if I can hit 15 again. I want to keep the reps nice and high. Get a nice deep stretch. Control the negatives. Do this shit. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. Oh, shit. Oh, I took that set further. Okay, so 10. I got something to build on for next week. One more set coming up. All right. Third and final. Loaded another 50, down to 160. Oof, my lats are like on fire already. So let's pour a little gasoline on it, see what happens. 15 is still the goal, but quality over quantity. Let's do this shit. 1, feels light. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Getting hard. 8. 9. One more. Ah! Oh! Ah, shit. Fuck. All right, time to do some pull-ups. All right, it's time to see if my little plan worked. If the isolation movement as the first exercise will warm me up for the pull-ups. Now last week I did 686 for reps, which is too low. The program calls for 10 to 12. So my first set should be the best set. So I'm hoping for a 10 to 12, and then I don't mind if it goes to 8-6 because I could work on that later on. Like in the coming weeks, I would just add weight to the first set and then go back to body weight, so it'll feel lighter. And I know I could bang out the sets that way. Let me hit some smelly salts and bang this baby out. There we go. Let's do this fucking shit. Quality, baby, quality. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 quality sets, I'll take that. 90 seconds begins now. All right, second set. I was kind of losing my grip on that last set. I probably had 9 in me. I'm gonna go without the sponges and go barehanded. Let's see if that makes a difference. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it was better. 90-second starts now. All right. Third and final set. I'd love to hit 8. 6 is the minimum. But as long as I'm over 6, I did better than last week on every set. I did better or matched? Matched or did better? Let's do this shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. All right, triple 8s. I'll take that. I think it's B-bar pull down now. Next. All right, time to hit some T-bar. Now last week I got 80 pounds for 12 reps. I think the rep range is 10 to 15. So I still have 3 more reps to go. Again, I'm gonna reiterate, on this machine is the hardest chest-supported T-bar machine I've ever used. Normally I'd be in the hundreds of pounds, but on this machine, 80 pounds is very heavy. I was practicing with no weight on it. And like after 20 pounds, like after 20 reps, I could start to feel it. But anyways, enough yapping. 13 reps or better, let's do this shit. All the way down, stretch out those lats. 1, control the negative. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, control the negative. Oh yeah. All right, I matched it from last week. Second set down to 40 pounds, cut the weight in half. I got 13 with this last week. Let's see how it goes. But again, just like last set, I want to go with quality till failure. That's what'll make me grow. Hitting some number by doing crappy quality reps, that's not a success. That's not a recipe for success. Let's do this shit. All the way down. 1. Control the negative. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. All right, 12 it is. 60 seconds will begin now. 1 more to go. All right, final set. It might be better if I wear this. Third and final set, down to 20 pounds. I got this for 14 last week. You know, I don't know if I have 14 in the tank or not. I was very disappointed that I wasn't able to really go hard on the pull-ups last week. So I think I had more in the tank for this, but I went pretty good on the pull-up. So basically I'm just reestablishing a baseline. This happens from week to week. All right, let's aim for 14. Quality reps. Let's do this shit. That feels really light. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. My shoulders are burning. 10. 11. 12. Fuck. 13. Ugh, I had more in the tank, but my shoulders were the limiting factor right there. Okay. Well, good. I have a baseline, and now the goal will be next week to beat these baselines. All right, it's time for my first working set. It's going to be 125 pounds. Last week I got 10. I think I got 11 in me. But high quality reps, controlling the negatives. Let's do this shit. Ooh, that's heavy. Maybe not. 1. Controlling that negative. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Getting hurt. 8. 9. All right, 1 less rep. Second set. I'm a little weaker than last week, so I'm going to actually modify my weight. Last week I did 95 for 10. 10's the absolute minimum. So I'm going to go down to 80 pounds and try to get higher reps. Again, it's the quality that matters. Uh-oh. Let's do that shit. Technical glitches are real. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 1 more. I know I can do it. Control the negative. Torture those lats. There we go. Woo! Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Third and final set. Down to 70 pounds. I should get the most reps out of this set. But I want the most high quality reps. Let's see what happens. No, I gotta readjust this. Sharing the machine with somebody, that's okay. That's called gym life. Let's just put on these. All right. 1. Keep the elbows in front. 2. I'm gonna bring the back in as much as possible. 3. Oh yeah, I feel that. 4. Control the negative. Don't just drop the weight. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. One more. Control the negative. All right. Very happy with that. All right. Time for some dumbbell rows. Now, this week I'm going for 120s. Last week I got 115 for 15 reps. So I have to at least hit 10 to make it worthwhile, which I'm sure I'll have no problem doing. And then we'll go from there. I'll see how easy or hard it was, and I'll base my second set based on what I do on my first set. Of course, I'm aiming for quality to failure. I want those lats to get massive. I want wings. I want to fly out of here. All right, let's do this shit. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. One more. 13. Oh, yeah. All right, 13. Let's hit 13 again. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right. Second set. I'm going to go with the same weight, 120. As long as I can hit 10 reps or more, I made the right choice. And if I'm being honest, I just don't want to bring the 120 back just to bring a 110, you know? I got a very limited break, and that's going to burn a lot of energy. It's not like putting a pin in the stack, you know? Or taking a plate off. All right, enough yapping. Let's do this shit. 10 or better. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. One more. 12. Oh, yeah. Not bad. Only one off. All right. Let's match 12 reps. 1. 2. 3. Control the negative. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Oh yeah. Fuck it. I think I'm gonna go with 120s again. And final, and after carefully considering my options, I'm going with 120s again. Again, all I really need is 10 reps to justify it. If I can hit that double digit number, I'm happy. I don't want to do like 4 or 5, you know, that's not enough. That's not gonna put on quality muscle. So I got 13, 12. So let's aim for 11. But again, the quality has to be higher. I'm stopping. Let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Control the negative. 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 11. Oh, really good. All right, 11 reps. Let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah. Woo, very happy with that effort. Alrighty, time to do some hammer machine rows. So the rep range is 10 to 12, and I got 13 with 300 pounds last week. So I'm going to increase it pretty significantly to 320. Now I have to hit at least 10, which I think I'm going to do, because compared to that last exercise I was doing with the 120-pound dumbbells, this is like super easy. So it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh. All right. Let's do this shit. I want to get my chest a bit lower. Nope. I don't like how I'm set up on it. I want to go up a bit higher. Here we go. You know, if I'm not comfortable, take a second or two, readjust. Quality, baby, quality over quantity. And that includes the setup as well. Perfect, now I'm comfortable. Let's go bang out 10 plus reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. Control the negative. Ooh. Excellent. Second set. Now we're down to 270 from 320. I may not hit 10 on this one, but I'm going to work up to 10 eventually. It's only been about a minute, so I'm still fairly tired. I would say 8 or better, but I'm still going to go for 10. All right, let's fuck shit up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm happy with the 9. Alrighty, let's summarize. From now on, this is how this day is going to unfold. It was an excellent workout. Lat machine pullover is exactly how I want to start it, and then I went right to the pull-ups. And I got 888, which is better than the 686 I got last week. And I really noticed myself getting stronger as the day went on. So I did really good on the pullover. I did really well on the pull-ups. The T-bar was the one exercise that I was a bit weaker on than last week. But I think I was doing a little, my quality wasn't as high as it was this week. And then I did the V-bar pull-downs. And again, my quality wasn't as high as it was last week. But then from that point on, it was all, boom, straight uphill. Or do you say downhill because it was easier? Yeah, I mean, those one-arm pull, 120s? That's insane. And you know what? They didn't even feel as heavy as the 115s did last week. I was very happy with the tempo. I was very happy with the range of motion, the numbers, all in the double digits. So all I have to do next week is the 120s. I'm going to try to add 1 rep to every set, which I think will be very doable. The machine rows were super good. Loved the machine rows. And I did do the wide grip pull down at the end. You'll see that on the last thing I did on my notes, which I don't like filming. I don't film every exercise. The videos will be too long. But yeah, no, I definitely went up on that as well. Posing was interesting. The way I had the camera set up, I was not looking at a mirror. I was just looking at the camera. So, and when I'm on stage with the judges, that's how it is. You don't actually get to see what you look like while you're posing. So, I cannot only pose looking at myself in a mirror. I have to memorize what I look like and then hit it without seeing it. So, yeah, every now and then I'm going to throw some of these in. So they might not look as good as they normally would, but that's the real deal, you know? That's what I got to ace. But very happy with that workout. That was a 10 on 10. Couldn't have been any better. Effort was there. Quality was there. I was strong right up until the last exercise. Very good. Really got nothing else to say beyond that point. I mean, that's why I train. I'm super happy with that. And then tomorrow is going to be shoulders. So I'm going to wear the elbow sleeves because my elbows are a bit inflamed and it's bothering me. And I think that's what's affecting some of my presses for the pushing movements. So let's see if I can rehab that. Oh, and I'll be making a change. I'm not going to do the dumbbell side laterals. I'm going to do it with the cable. Oh, I got to remember to put my ankle cuffs in my bag because I want to take my wrist completely out of the movement. I'll explain that while I'm doing it tomorrow. Okay, good. I just reminded myself of that. Perfect. All right. Well, I'm going to leave this off here. Thank you very much for watching. And today, feel free to train exactly how I did today. All right? See you tomorrow.